Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from www.thebeautyinspirit.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. Now, this is the December astrological reading for Gemini, and before I get into it, I want to tell you that I have a 50% off offer going on my website. So if you want a reading, please do click the link below. This will be a great opportunity for those of you that have never had a reading done by me before to kind of see what that's like. And for those of you that have had readings done by me in the past, you can take advantage of this offer. So do check it out. It's going to be going on from the 15th of November to the 21st. It's not as long as my last offer, only because my website is going to be under construction after that date, the 21st. It's meant to be for Christmas, but because in December there's quite a lot of things that I need to do, and on top of that, I am going to be making some more videos for you guys, because soon we'll be going into 2015. So I thought like maybe now is like the best time to do that kind of thing. So yes, that's that. But what I'm going to be doing is, just like I usually do your reading, I'm going to be starting off with your finances and your career, and then moving on to your relationships, then your spiritual life, and then I'll be picking an angel therapy card for you to serve as your advice card for this month, Gemini. So let's see what is coming up for you. I feel like when I look at your work cards, I'm seeing that some of you guys may be having some issues when it comes to money. It might be a situation where you're really wanting to save money, you're really wanting to hold on to money as much as you can, and this isn't a bad energy. It's not bad to save, but I feel like it's like maybe you're holding on to money because there's a fear of losing it, maybe because you're just feeling like there's not enough to go around at this time. For some of you guys, I feel like you might be holding on to a work situation. Maybe there's some concerns around your work and you're really feeling like, I can't afford to lose my job, or I can't afford for my work conditions to change. And so maybe that's also why I'm getting this impression of wanting to hold on to something when it comes to your finances, hold on to something when it comes to your work. But what I'm seeing here is that even though you're holding on to it, it's saying that change is going to come about. And I don't think necessarily that the change when it comes to your work is necessarily bad, but maybe it's just something that you're just not really prepared for, so that's why you're not keen on it. But it's saying if there's any changes that come up in your work, don't be afraid. Don't feel like you have to stay where you are, or hold on to it because of some kind of major concerns, because I feel like whatever changes comes through is going to be a positive change. It might not seem like that to you initially, but it is okay. And I feel like this change is something you might not be able to prevent anyways. It feels like it's just gonna come about. Maybe you're concerned because I feel like you're really wanting stability when it comes to your work, and maybe you're afraid that this change is gonna affect that stability. But still, it's not all bad, Gemini. When I look at your for those of you that are in relationships, it's saying that relationships might be going through a difficult patch. I'm seeing that it's almost like your relationships are gonna be, you might feel either burdened by a relationship, or you're kind of feeling like you've put so much into a relationship, like you've put so much to try and make a relationship work or to bring you two together, but still it's like there's so much effort that is taking that maybe the two of you are just finding it difficult to just see eye to eye, or maybe you just feel like your partner is demanding a lot from you. And for some of you guys, I don't necessarily see that there will be like a split, like a separation. But what I do see is that there might be a lot of frustration on your part in having to devote so much of yourself, to a relationship where maybe you're feeling like, I don't really know if what I'm doing is really being appreciated, or I don't really know if there's any point in all this hard work that I'm doing, because it's still kind of feeling like things still aren't progressing the way I would want them to. And I feel like for you as well, I don't know why, like I'm always getting this intuitive thing of like being defensive, and I don't know why it's come up, that word has come up like a number of times, but I'm feeling like it's, I don't even want to say that your cards show a sense of defensiveness, but it's almost like I'm seeing in your cards that you're saying that, you know what, it's almost like if the cards could talk, they'll be saying, you know what, I'm going through a lot of stuff. I'm trying the best that I can, but this situation is a lot for me, and I'm just feeling burdened by it, and but still things aren't really going the way I would want them to. It's like that kind of energy that's in the cards. So I guess there's some decisions that have to be made when it comes to a relationship situation for you, Gemini. For those of you that are single, it's saying that you might be able to manifest that which you desire when it comes to a relationship situation. For some of you guys, I feel like you may be wanting to move forward. Maybe it could be a case of you wanting to or maybe you have the potential to meet somebody this month that might be a person that is quite sensible, a person that is stable, a person that is maybe wanting something that is a bit serious. And so if that's what you're going for, you could meet somebody that's like that. And I feel like some of you Geminis are looking for somebody that's like that. You might even be looking for somebody that maybe is a bit financially stable, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. If you know, you have to think about the future. So it's like so I definitely get this impression that you're wanting to find somebody that is serious about you, and so it's like this month you can potentially find that kind of person around you. Yeah, and still there's this concept of you can manifest that which you want at this time, Gemini, if you are single, and if you want a relationship, the potential is there for you if that's what you desire. When I look at your spiritual cards, to me it's really connecting. Oh, I'm feeling intuitively like there is this duality that's going on between you, which I'm not surprised because you're a Gemini. Like you have that about you, the two sort of elements coming together, and it's kind of saying that there is this duality that is that you're experiencing. But I feel like it's saying that there definitely is something where there are some choices that you have to make around this time, and there's definitely this feeling of there's I'm feeling like there's one aspect of yourself that might be in a state of turmoil, and there's another aspect of yourself that just wants to surrender everything and just be open to everything. And these two, there's so much in contrast to one another. So maybe it's happening in like one part of your life is feeling like this, and one part of your life is feeling like that. And it's almost like you might be finding it a bit difficult to sort of find the harmony in what is going on in your life at this moment. But what I'm seeing is that there is a clarity that can take place within this situation that you're going through. You can think of things clearly. It's more about your perspective this month. That's what I'm sort of seeing. Is this month is about your perspective and the way you choose to look at things. And so even with this duality that is taking place, and the choices and decisions that are coming up that are quite major that you have to make at this time, it's saying that now is the time to be able to make the right choices that are healthy for you and right for you. And I'm especially seeing that for a lot of you guys that are coupled, that's where these choices and decisions are going to have to be made. It's going to have to be made in your relationship situation, to maybe make a choice of whether it's best to move forward or whether it's not, like that kind of it's like that kind of feeling behind it. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to tell us, Geminis. Let's see. That's your card. You got the God box, and it says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container. I'm sorry, called a God box, as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Oh, I like that. because I was really sensing that you do need some guidance at this time, Gemini, because I'm feeling like there's certain things that are going on for you that are a bit difficult. And so please do as it says. Like, if you have any worries or concern, write them down and hand them over, like, to the universe, hand them over to your angels. You can do this by, you can do as they say, and you can create a God box. And what a God box really is that basically it's like you can write down, like they say, any worries or concerns you have, and you can put it in the box. And it's almost like putting it in the box is the way of releasing it to the angels. Or what I like to do, which is something I've suggested before, is that you can write your worries or concerns on a piece of paper, and then you can light a candle. You can say whatever prayer you feel guided to say, that can for you to basically speak to your angels and tell them about your concerns and what you've written down and stuff, and what you want to release. And then you write down whatever you want on that paper, any worries or concerns, and then you burn it with that same candle, as a way of just sort of releasing the energy and putting it out there for the higher beings to kind of help you and help you to release them and to purify that situation. So that's for you, Gemini. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'm going to just say thank you very much for rating, commenting, subscribing. I'm so grateful for every single one of you guys. I'll see you. Bye.